And welcome to the 8th of the Design for Impact. Welcome to the 8th of 30 days of becoming a better graphic designer. So today we're going to be designing a skincare product flyer. Skincare product flyer. So this is what we're going to be doing. This is the brief, right? So one thing you need to understand is that before you embark on any design, like I always say, try to understand the brief. Try to understand the brief. If you don't understand the brief, there's no way you're going to come up with a good design. And then when you understand the brief, what you do next is you go and source for inspiration, right? You can source for inspiration. You can go to Pinterest. There are many designs on Pinterest that are related to products, skincare products, flyer design, right? So just search for them. Source for them. They're there. They're plenty. Don't come and say you want to do actor or booze and be designing from scratch by yourself without any inspiration. No, especially if you're a beginner. You need to go to Pinterest and feed your eye. All right. You can go to Pinterest and feed your eye. Then you come up with a concept in your mind. But it's best as a beginner. It's best you sketch it down so you can be able to follow it, right? But don't be restricted by what you have sketched down. When you start designing, you realize that you will need to correct some things, you need to tweak some things. So don't be restricted by what you have sketched down. The thing that you sketch down is like a guide, right? It is not a box that keeps you in one place, right? It's a guide. You can go beyond that. You can actually do something that's even outside what you have sketched down. You get. So let's begin. Let's begin with our design. We're going to first start with our background. So because I know what I want to create, right? I know what I want to design. I've already thought about the concept. So these are some of the images I'm going to use. I'm going to use any one of these images. Anyone here. I'm going to use any one of them. Alright. So for the color, I'm going to use this kind of color, right? Alright. So let's bring in our model. Alright. So let's make this background not white. Let's make it something else. Just watch carefully how I play around with color, right? How I combine color and come up with a very good design with colors that match. Alright. So this is supposed to feel very premium, right? Yeah, this design is supposed to feel very premium. So we're going to try that on it to see that it has that look and feel. Okay, I'm going to try to see that it has that look and feel. So remember to use your grid line to achieve alignment. Alright, so that is why you need your grid line to achieve alignment. Okay, and when you are choosing your font, you make sure that you choose a font that actually relates or fits the message. Okay, like skincare something now, this is something that is more, let me say, feminine, right? Even though some targeted audience can also be male, but the main target audience for this brand, for these kinds of brand, most of the time are females. So you use a font that feels more feminine, alright? Yeah. So the reason why I changed the background color, if you will notice, you see that the product in her hand is the product in the hand of the model is green, right? It has green color. That means the branding of that product is green, or rather the brand color is green. So we want to make sure that we are in alignment, or the colors are consistent across the brand, so that you're not going to use pink for a brand whose brand color is red or white, or let's even say blue, totally out of course, right? If you are using a color, make sure that it is in alignment with the brand color. All right, so we have something like this. Let's check out the color we can give to this. We're giving the text a color. So let's continue with our next secondary text, which is this. And bring it down a little. Copy. Now, if you check throughout all these designs, throughout the design, I've been using just one font family, right? Just one font family. Don't be pressured or whatever it is you call it to use different fonts. Don't be pressured to use different fonts. Use at least one font family or two, maximum two. Alright, use at least one or two font family. Don't break the rule. Don't break the rule. Alright. Alright, so this is our design. Alright, so this is the design, and I hope you follow through carefully and you learn one thing or the other. Now, looking at the design, to me, I'm still feeling like design is missing something. Something is missing in the design, right? I'm still feeling like something is off in the design, and I think it's the color combination. But if you don't look at it, you will not know, right? You will not know. But then, yeah. So I want you to work on your own design, work on it, and send it to a group. Work on your design, create something very good, very good, even more professional than mine. Possible, you can do it. It's very possible. You can do it. It's not something that's hard. Yeah, you can actually do it. So work on it and submit it. Alright, so we've come to the end of the video, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now before you leave. Subscribe to my channel. Yeah, so come to the end. Goodbye. God bless.